A major recall has put organic blueberries in the spotlight, raising concerns among consumers nationwide. This recall isn't just a minor inconvenience, it's a stark reminder of the potential vulnerabilities within our food supply chain, even with products we perceive as healthy and safe. This action was initiated after the FDA, through rigorous testing, found possible Listeria contamination in samples of the affected blueberries. The discovery immediately triggered a series of protocols designed to prevent further distribution and consumption of the potentially harmful product. The FDA's swift response underscores the importance of continuous monitoring and testing to safeguard public health. This isn't a minor issue. The presence of Listeria in food products can have serious consequences. The potential for widespread illness necessitates immediate and decisive action. Listeria can cause severe illness, especially in vulnerable groups such as pregnant women, newborns, the elderly, and individuals with weakened immune systems. For these populations, a Listeria infection can lead to hospitalization, severe complications, or even life-threatening conditions. It's crucial to understand the risks and take appropriate precautions. Even healthy foods like organic blueberries can carry hidden risks, highlighting the need for vigilance and awareness when selecting and preparing our meals. The incident serves as a reminder that no food is entirely risk-free, and proper handling and preparation are essential to minimize potential hazards. So staying informed about food safety alerts and recalls is crucial for protecting yourself and your loved ones. Regularly checking for updates from reputable sources like the FDA and CDC can help you stay ahead of potential risks and make informed decisions about the food you consume. The recall highlights the critical importance of robust food safety checks throughout the entire supply chain, from the farm to the consumer's table. These checks include regular inspections, testing for contaminants, and adherence to strict hygiene standards. It also underscores the shared responsibility between growers, stores, and consumers in maintaining food safety. Each stakeholder plays a vital role in ensuring that the food we eat is safe and free from harmful contaminants. When a recall happens, it means a real problem was found somewhere along the line, prompting immediate investigation and corrective action. Recalls are not signs of failure, but rather evidence that the system is working to identify and address potential hazards, and action is being taken swiftly and decisively to protect public health and prevent further exposure to the contaminated product. The FDA works diligently with manufacturers and distributors to ensure that recalled products are removed from the market as quickly as possible. The FDA's top-tier recall status, designated as Class 1, signals the seriousness of this particular situation, indicating a high probability of severe health consequences or even death. This classification is reserved for the most urgent and potentially dangerous recalls. This is more than just a bad batch of blueberries. It's a public health warning issued to prevent a potential outbreak of Listeria infections. The goal is to contain the contamination and prevent further spread of the bacteria to protect vulnerable populations. Key details such as the brand name, specific lot numbers, and the store locations where the affected blueberries were sold are essential pieces of information for consumers to check against their purchased products. Carefully examining labels and packaging can help you identify potentially recalled items and take appropriate action. We'll break down exactly what Listeria is, explaining its characteristics and how it can contaminate food products. We'll also discuss why it's so dangerous, particularly for certain groups, and outline the specific steps you should take next if you suspect you've purchased or consumed the recalled blueberries. Recalls can understandably shake our trust in the food we buy, making us question the safety of everyday items, but they also serve as a demonstration that the food safety system, while not perfect, is actively working to identify and address potential threats. The system is designed to catch problems before they cause widespread harm. By the end of this segment, you'll have a clear understanding of the risks associated with Listeria contamination and exactly how to protect yourself, your family, and your community from foodborne illnesses. We aim to empower you with the knowledge and tools you need to make informed choices about the food you eat. In the realm of food safety, knowledge is your best defense, enabling you to navigate potential risks and ensure the well-being of yourself and your loved ones. Listeria monocytogenes is a tough bacteria found in soil, water, and animals. Unlike most germs, Listeria can grow in the cold, even inside your refrigerator. It's a threat in ready-to-eat foods like deli meats, soft cheeses, and now, fresh produce like blueberries. Listeria causes listeriosis, which can be mild for healthy people but life-threatening for others. Symptoms can take weeks to appear, making it hard to trace the source. Contamination can happen at any point, from farm to store, so strict cleaning and testing are vital. The blueberry recall shows the system working. A problem was found and action was taken. Listeria's persistence and delayed symptoms make it a major public health concern. That's why food producers and consumers must stay vigilant. It's crucial to stay informed about food recalls to protect your health. This recall involves specific lots of organic blueberries sold in common clamshell containers, the kind you often find at the grocery store. In this particular instance, about 400 boxes in total were potentially affected and shipped out to stores. The good news is, the company discovered the potential problem during routine testing procedures, which are in place to ensure product safety and quality. Upon discovering the issue, the company acted quickly and responsibly to pull the potentially contaminated product from shelves and distribution centers. This swift action is a key part of managing food safety incidents. It's important to note that the affected blueberries were distributed mainly to stores on the East Coast of the United States. So, if you're located elsewhere, the risk is significantly lower. As a consumer, the first thing you should do is carefully check the brand name on the blueberry package. Then, verify the UPC, or Universal Product Code. This is the barcode that's scanned at the checkout. Most importantly, pay close attention to the specific lot numbers printed on their packages. These numbers are crucial for identifying the recalled products. This critical product information is usually printed on the bottom of the clamshell container. However, sometimes you might find it located on the side of the container's label, so be sure to check all areas of the packaging. Remember, only specific production lots are affected by this recall. Other blueberry brands and different lot numbers are not included in this recall and are considered safe for consumption. If the information on your blueberries matches the details of the recall notice, it's important that you don't eat them. Discard them immediately to prevent any potential health risks. The Blueberry Company is actively working in close collaboration with the Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, and with grocery stores to ensure that all affected products are promptly removed from store shelves and distribution channels. The fact that internal testing identified the issue and led to quick action demonstrates that the company's food safety system is functioning effectively. It's important not to panic or completely avoid eating all blueberries altogether. Instead, take a moment to carefully check your packages and stay informed about the specific details of the recall. If the lot codes on your blueberry container don't match the recalled codes, you can be reasonably confident that your fruit is safe to eat and enjoy. When the Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, issues a recall, it's categorized by class to indicate the level of risk involved. The FDA has labeled this a Class Y recall. This isn't just a procedural step, it's a critical alert. This is the most serious type of recall that the FDA can issue. It's reserved for situations where the potential consequences are dire. Class 1 designation means there's a real and significant risk of severe health problems if you consume the affected product. We're talking about illnesses that could lead to long-term complications and require intensive medical treatment. In the most tragic cases, consumption of the contaminated product could even lead to death. This is not a risk to be taken lightly. This isn't a minor issue like a simple labeling error, where perhaps an ingredient wasn't listed. It's a genuine and potentially life-threatening health threat. The FDA doesn't use this classification unless there's concrete evidence of a serious danger. The presence of Listeria in ready-to-eat foods like blueberries is a prime example of a situation that warrants this level of concern. The potential for widespread illness from contaminated food is exactly why Class 1 recalls exist. They are a critical tool for protecting public health. The FDA's urgent warning is especially important and carries greater weight for vulnerable groups within the population who are more susceptible to severe complications from Listeria. This includes pregnant women who can pass the infection to their unborn child, and newborns whose immune systems are not yet fully developed. It also includes older adults who may have underlying health conditions that make them more vulnerable. And finally, those with weak immune systems, such as people undergoing chemotherapy or living with HIV/AIDS, face the highest risk of severe illness. The Class 1 status triggers a rapid response from both the FDA and the companies involved. The goal is to get the product off shelves and out of consumers' homes as quickly as possible. Consumers should take this warning extremely seriously and understand the potential consequences of ignoring it. It's crucial to act immediately if you have purchased the recalled product. The recall's seriousness is a reminder to always be vigilant and check regularly for food safety alerts and recall notices from reputable sources. This quick action by both the company initiating the recall and the FDA working to oversee it helps protect everyone from potential harm. Listeria can make anyone sick, but some groups face much higher risks. Pregnant women are especially vulnerable. An infection can harm the baby, causing miscarriage, stillbirth, or severe illness in newborns. Older adults, especially over 65, are more likely to develop severe, even fatal infections. People with weakened immune systems, like those with cancer, HIV, or on certain medications, are at high risk for life-threatening illness. Newborns can be infected if their mothers get listeriosis during pregnancy, leading to serious complications. For these groups, even mild symptoms can signal a dangerous infection. That's why public health officials focus on preventing listeria in the food supply. If you or someone you care for is in a high-risk group, be extra cautious. Food safety is critical for protecting the most vulnerable. Listeria symptoms can be mild: fever, muscle aches, nausea, and diarrhea, often mistaken for the flu. For most healthy people, these symptoms pass quickly. In high-risk groups, the infection can spread, causing blood poisoning or meningitis. Watch for severe symptoms: stiff neck, headache, confusion, loss of balance, or seizures. These are medical emergencies. Pregnant women may only have mild flu-like symptoms, but the risk to the baby is serious. Symptoms can appear up to 2 months after eating contaminated food. If you're in a high-risk group and feel sick, tell your doctor about possible listeria exposure. Diagnosis is confirmed with blood or spinal fluid tests. Early treatment with antibiotics is crucial for severe cases. Don't ignore symptoms if you've eaten recalled food. If you have the recalled blueberries, do not eat them, don't taste or feed them to pets. Listeria can't be seen, smelled, or tasted, so don't take chances. Seal the blueberries in a bag and throw them away, or return them to the store for a refund. Clean and sanitize any surfaces or containers the berries touched. Wash your hands thoroughly after handling the product or cleaning. Use a mild bleach solution for extra safety on surfaces. If you've already eaten the recalled blueberries, monitor for symptoms. Most healthy people have a low risk, but high-risk individuals should contact their doctor right away. Tell your healthcare provider about the possible exposure. Early medical advice is the best way to stay safe. Quick action protects you and others in your home. Listeria isn't just a blueberry problem. Foodborne illness can come from many foods. Always rinse fruits and vegetables under running water before eating or cooking. Use separate cutting boards for raw meats and produce to avoid cross-contamination. Wash hands, utensils, and surfaces with hot, soapy water after handling raw foods. Cook foods to the right temperature. Use a food thermometer to be sure. Keep your fridge at or below 40 degrees Fahrenheit and freezer at 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Clean your refrigerator regularly and wipe up spills right away. Pay attention to use-by dates and eat ready-to-eat foods promptly. Shop smart. Pick up cold items last and store groceries quickly at home. Don't leave perishable foods out for more than 2 hours. Good habits every day help keep your food safe. The blueberry recall is a serious reminder that food safety is everyone's responsibility. The system works best when companies, regulators, and consumers all play their part. Stay informed about recalls and practice good food safety habits daily. Simple steps: cleaning, separating, cooking, and chilling make a big difference. Sign up for food safety alerts from the FDA or follow them online. In a global food system, staying alert is more important than ever. Use this recall as a chance to review your own kitchen habits. Talk to your family about food safety and check your fridge for recalled products. Ultimately, your choices protect your health and your loved ones. Stay informed, stay careful, and keep your meals safe.